You are about to enter the Chrome Dome.
Alright, Chrome Domers, welcome back. It's Old Bald Guy here, and we're back in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes today with our Week 12 update. Sorry, this is a little bit late getting out. I did go ahead and snap our statistics as we were doing this in the fleet. As we were doing this on Sunday. Even though I was out of town, I didn't have time to make the video, but I wanted to get our stats in place. So with that, let's take a look where we're at here. It's been a very quiet but interesting week. The highlight of the week is we managed to get up to 4th in Fleet Arena. It was a good day on Christmas, that's all I'll say. Had a little bit of extra time, did some farming up there, and got the right matchups and the right RNG, and punched all the way up to 4th, and got my huge payout of 325 crystals. So that was awesome. Awesome stuff, I tell you. Very nice. Loved it. Still trying to punch in the top 10 is a challenge every day. Top 20 is easy, no problems, but top 10 still requires some work, and it's hard at times because my payouts at 4 o'clock for ships, and that's a challenge to get into. So with that, we did make it to 81. 82 is going to take us about 6 days. So next week's update, we should be at 82, and then 83, 84, and 85 the weeks after that, hopefully. Might take us a little over, it might take 2 updates before we hit 85. When we get to 84, we'll see how that falls. But on the tunes, we moved up 33,000. On the ships, we moved up 13 or 15,000 for a total gain of just under 40,000. One of our lower gaining weeks, and that's okay. I mean, you have those days. Our fleet arena has gone up slightly to about 8,000 gain, which is about in line with what we do as we get going up. Current rank is 20, but we did, as I say, punch up to 4th on Christmas Day. Won all 7 of our Galactic wars, and our main achievement was being in top 5. So if we take a look at our targets here and how we're doing on this, our farming is going fairly well. We have finished off Captain Phasma. We have finished off Princess Leia. We're also very close to finishing Mastila Shan. Actually, we finished it. We just didn't finish it by the time we hit this update when I locked all this information in. First Order Officer is almost finished. OG Kylo is up to 5 stars, moving right along. And Houndstooth is up to 3 stars. Farming's been going good with that. Slave 1 is going well. TIE Advance is going well. We also managed to get enough Empire, and I want to show you the Empire team in a second here, to get a 6-star R2, as well as using these guys to get a 6-star Palpatine. So that went really well as well. And outside of that, we've just been farming over here with Sunfax ship. He's getting closer to 7 stars, and the Vulture droid is also getting closer to 5 stars. So I wanted to go in here and show you a couple of things about what the squads are like that I'm unlocking these legendaries with. Now, we've talked about our Elite 8 and how we're focusing on the 5 Jedi and the 3 ship-driving Geonosians, which is Soldier, Spy, and Sunfac. So outside of that, where does the rest of our farming go, and how has it been assigned out? So in order to get Palpatine, this is the squad we used. Leia lead with Han, Kanan, Farm Boy Luke, and Obi-Wan. As you can see, it's only 50,000 power. These guys are Gear 8s for the most part. They have most of their abilities for the most part, not even maxed out abilities, so it's not a very strong team. It's really not. Very, very weak, and it did take me a couple runs through to finish Palpatine, and I'm trying to gear them up a little bit. I want to get them all to 80 and all to Gear 8 before and they are all Gear 8, I think. Obi-Wan may not be. Obi-Wan is Gear 8, yeah. So they're all Gear 8. I want to get them all to level 80, and I also spent a lot of money getting full sets of mods for all of them up to level 15 on those mods. Now, for CLS, this is the squad, or the characters that we use for CLS, specifically Stormtrooper Han and Farm Boy Luke, which was the hard mode, so to speak, for the CLS 6-star group. Can't do the 7-star. We don't have them there yet. We got to get these other guys through. But Stormtrooper Han, I have him fully modded up with about 30,000 in health and protection, 35,000 health and protection. He was able to hold up fairly well, and I've got Farm Boy Luke modded up with crit chance and speed to try to get him through there. You can see here he doesn't have a ton of health, sitting on, 21,000 is not a small amount of health protection, but it's not a lot. 168 speed, but the big thing is I've got his crit chance at 50.87%. So that makes a huge difference, because when he crits, he either gets damage over time or stunned, depending on which one you're going with. And next thing up is our Empire squad. So this has been a very interesting challenge, not to level up TIE Fighter Pilot and Snowtrooper, not to waste the money on them. So I was able to finish R2 with just the 3 of them for 6 stars. So I've been focusing my efforts on this group of people right here. These 5 guys and these 3, getting them up to level 80, working on their gear levels. I plan to use Palpatine, Tarkin, and Vader, along with 2 others, which will probably be Mara Jade and Royal Guard, in Grand Arena. So I don't want to put effort into TIE Fighter Pilot and Snowtrooper from a money standpoint, because I don't have enough of it right now. So I'm trying to get them unlocked with these 3 guys, because the other 2 are not caught up yet. And I don't mind having a 3-star Mara Jade, but it's not going to help me unlock R2 at 7 stars, which will get me CLS, which I will need pretty soon as I approach 85 in about, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. So it's coming very, very fast. And I'm going to need that to round out that initial 6-man team, because right now the only teams we have for GAC is Geos, which will have GBA here in place of Newt Gunroy, the Jedi, the Rebels team, and the Empire team. So that's the only 4 teams, and Empire is going to be it's going to be one of my clearing teams. My plan is to put the Geos on one side, have them be a stopper on defense, and then load the other 2 defensive spots up with crap teams, and put the 3 main clearing teams will be the Jedi, the Rebels, and the Empire. So as you can see down here, I've got Boss bookmarked, ready to go to get him unlocked shortly. And outside of that, there's really nothing left in this to use. I'm going to have a leftover KRU that's going to be leveled up a little bit that I can put somewhere. I'm going to have leftover Kanan that I can put somewhere with a counselor. There's just not much in here. Literally the only people I have leveled up are Jedi Counselor and Kanan and KRU that are not currently in a team. So I'm going to need that Empire team to be ready to go when I hit 85, because GAC is coming, and it's coming fast. So that's where we stand this week. Oh, I did want to show you this. If you take a look at the arena tables here, as you can see, I'm rank 8 right now. You take a look at my squad. So I'm running with the 3 Geos to start. The computer wants to bring in Ashoka's Starfighter almost every time instead of Vulture Droid. Bring in Vulture Droid. I've got the blind on Vulture Droid. So you see here, that's not the one. It's a reinforcement ability. So when he comes in, blinds all enemies for 2 turns. So that's really, it doesn't hit as often as I want it to. Once he's up to 7 stars and max level, it'll hit more often. It gets resisted quite a bit, but it's still very, very helpful. Let's go ahead and run through one quick battle here. I'll show you how this squad works and how I'm playing them. They're quite an interesting group. I probably shouldn't have fought another Geo team. I might just get smoked here, but we'll see. There's a lot of Geos out there. I've been working on getting Tarkin up and getting max levels on this dude as well. Wow, that was a really painful set of shots there. I think we go here because we can do that. Almost. All right, get rid of the soldier. You're not going to get rid of spy. You did get my Sun Fac out. That's bad. All right. So this is the key to this whole team. The Vulture Droid, when it comes in, just really crushes people. So we stick 2 of the 3 blinds. This guy comes in with no blind. Hit the tank with the triple. Well, that was very, very bad. Alright, we're going to lose this, but you can see, I mean, we're fighting somebody that's significantly better than we are. And we also got some not great luck out of this with some of their targeting. Yeah, we have to do that. And he's going to go invisible over there. I think we probably lose around here. Yeah, he brought in his Hyena Bomber. Oh, he brought in his Vulture Droid. He's got a 5-star Vulture Droid there. We can go ahead and do that, and then try to get rid of Vader, which is probably not going to work. See, I mean, the damage that comes out of these guys is insanely good. Alright, get rid of Vader. Don't know that I'm going to make it long enough here. Doesn't feel like I will. He's going to get his off before me, and I die. So you can see, though, how the team works. The Vulture Droid is the key to really turning those battles. I mean, this guy's a full 85 at 252,000 running the same team I am. There's no way I should ever think about beating him. But that kind of shows you what this team does and how it works. If you're building up the Separatist team, it's always going to be a little bit on the lower power side than what the other people are. So with that, till next week, OBG out.